Hello there. This is Christine Collins with Transform Create, and I wanted to talk a little bit today, a little bit more detail about words and language. This is a topic that I touch on pretty often, but I think it's a really important one. And what I'm speaking about specifically today is the stories that we tell. So when we're little kids, we start off with this really basic knowledge of I like it or I don't like it. It feels good or it doesn't feel good. And that's pretty much the extent of how we are able to articulate our experiences. Then as we get a little bit older, we learn more language and more words, and we begin to assign language to those experiences of like and don't like. And then the more sophisticated we get, as we get even a little bit older, we begin to learn words like abuse or molested or divorced or dumped. So the older we get and the more sophisticated our language gets, the more detailed and complex the stories that we tell become. And in discussing the power of language, we know that language and words have creative power, meaning that the way that we tell our stories can either take us down the road towards healing and rejuvenation and recreation and reframing, or our stories can take us down the path of a cycle of being kind of this continuous victim to circumstances that perhaps happened a long time ago, but may continue to repeat themselves because we're still telling the same story. So as you're thinking today and each day about how you choose to describe each of your experiences, be mindful of the words that you select and the language that you're using, because those words and that language has creative power to keep you stuck in the same cycle or to move you into something new.